to be honest, I don't even know where we exactly are right now, so that's fun.
Sadly, I had to cut out the actual audio from the clip, since there was a ton of wind coming in, and no matter how much I work on the audio, I can't get it to a good level. Ironically, I also commented on this, so maybe I just jinxed it right there and then. In this particular clip, we were up in the tower of Monschau Castle after walking around for a good hour, filming and photographing the beautiful architecture you're going to be introduced to in a second. Weirdly enough, the castle was actually supposed to be closed according to Google, so I don't know what was up with that. I also commented on how weird it actually is that I've never been to this place, even though it is relatively close to me and I love these kind of old towns. There will be very many walking sequences in this video, and quite a few of them will have no voiceover, but it'll hopefully feel a bit like you're walking around there yourself.
Holy shit. That's fucking amazing.
Originally, when I decided to film travel vlogs in Germany, I was planning to make the focal point about the fact that public transportation is really shit around here, and it takes ages to get to places. But right now, I just want to see stuff, hence we started doing road trips instead. Though I have to point out that we drove to Monschau for about 2 hours when public transportation would have taken us around 4. Then again, that makes Monschau actually not being the best example, because the cases I originally wanted to reference are a lot worse, but I'll get back to that in a future video. What Monschau is a really good example for, however, is being a typical German old town. Admittedly though, it is far from being widely known. For a matter of fact, I can't recall any of my friends even knowing of Monschau's existence, but the timbered houses are pretty much lining it out to be a postcard old town. Usually, when I do travel somewhere, I look up the main sites of a place to have a general idea how long I'll take to explore, but for this trip we skipped all of that. We actually even planned to go to yet another town afterwards, but then we decided to just chill in Monschau since it had a really calm atmosphere that makes you wanting to stay. Just to give you a few fun facts about Monschau, it's first of all so deep west that it's almost in Belgium. Meanwhile, it's also next to the national park called Eifel. It's hard to find any documentation on its foundation date, but it was first mentioned at the end of the 12th century. It is also pretty much up on my favorite towns in Germany now, but that's less of an actual usable fact. I'm still working on improving these kind of videos, for example by giving you more useful information, but I haven't quite got there yet, so I hope you'll just take walking sequences with music overlays instead. We first walked across the city to the castle, then we went all the way down up to the other side to yet another viewpoint, to get then down and walk again across the city to film a few more sequences. So this was actually more messy than it might seem like.
viewpoint we're at right now is a lot better than the one at the castle, which actually you can see the tower, like the big tower there, that's the one we were in, I believe. Honestly, if I would live here, I would probably hang out around here all the time, because it's just beautiful. I also don't know if any of this was usable, because I was looking away and I'm not sure how good the microphone is picking that up, because I'm way too far away from the microphone. So I'm not sure how good any of this is going right now, which is also fantastic.
The more we got up to different viewpoints of the town, the more we realized how small it actually is. The entire area has a population of only around 11,000 people, which for the state of Germany I'm living in is actually really tiny, since there's a ton of big cities in my area.
I hate this. I hate all of this. It's like there's plants here that might like burn your skin. So it's a fun place to walk down at. I'm not sure why we are here. But I hate it. It also looks like we're going into the backyard of someone, so that's fantastic. You're filming, aren't you? Yeah. So for once I actually have a full golf outfit in the video. But then you would think, what are those? And also I have shorts, which is a weird combination with full golf coat. Like, I don't know what I was thinking when I was planning to take the coat with me. Like, that's double weird now. That was the fakest laugh ever. Perfect. So basically we've walked past these houses like 5 times now, and every time I'm standing here like 10 minutes photographing them, which is fantastic, but you could also call it a bit obsessive, so that's interesting.
We are now nearing the end of our trip to Monschau and subsequently of this video. If you want to see more content like this, or if you have any suggestions on how I can improve on it, feel free to voice your opinion in the comments. There's also a Discord server now, where we can happily discuss whatever. You'll find a link in the description. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more travel vlogs or content that relates to various cultures, like candy tastings or travel story times, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I also do occasionally stream on Twitch for some good old talk and chill, so if that sounds like something you like, the link is down below. Thank you for watching this video and hope to see you around next time.
What the fuck are you doing?